okay, just check to make sure Kevin is, yeah.
He just was on there with Judge Middleton today.
Yeah, there's no way that I can do it. It's on my office, so.
I heard him telling me that's what your plan is, to do it in the office.
Yeah, I think we do two things at the same time. I think that, so. You setting up the metals here or something?
Yeah. I told Kevin I'd wait until you guys are done.
Good morning, Howard.
Morning.
Thanks for coming.
Jack.
This is going to be logistically, I think, the largest group of people I've had in my court at the same time. So we'll see how this goes.
Okay.
Morning, David.
Morning.
We haven't had our bar association all in one spot for more than a year. Well, maybe the golf outing last year in September.
Hey, I'm going to ask Jeremy to have his wife come down along with Pam Van Enselen. Pam Enselen,
Yes?
your college or your law school classmate.
For a program or just for?
No, for the golf outing.
Okay,
And see if James Liggins wants to come down too.
okay, well, I'm a non-golfer.
Well,
All right, we may have
lunch.
maybe more than 50 people in here before we actually begin. We are live on YouTube already, and we are not yet recording. President Kevin Kane is looking sharp in the probate courtroom, ready to proceed. I do have a civil pretrial at 9, Dave, that I'm just going to have to leave.
We'll do it at the same. We'll do it at the same time.
We'll do it civil pretrial with about 60 people on the feed. See how exciting they are. I think the case may have resolved. I'm hopeful. Good morning, Judge Stutzman.
Where's your robe? You're out of uniform. Okay, all right.
Uniform. Judge Pattison is presently doing arraignments. He's going to log in right at 9. They just shut off the air conditioning blower, so maybe that'll be a little easier to hear. Oh, here it
We're
comes
live
back.
right now on YouTube already.
Yes, yep. I cautioned everyone. We are on go. Okay, let me get ready here. Here's our guest of honor.
It's at this point I wish I could turn on my cat filter app and turn into a cat when he comes back.
See if you can do that.
I can do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Okay, people are coming in large numbers. Patty Bender, Mike Stiles.
Oh. No. Yeah, I can.
So far, I brought everybody in but Aaron. There's David Marvin, TJ Reed. Morning, David.
Your Honor, we should have Cooper and Emmett joining us here pretty soon as well.
All right. Mr. Childs, are you here for a civil pretrial?
Yes, Your Honor. J.H. met the Christina Rose.
All right, I apologize. We're going to do this ceremony first. It's set at 9, and so is your hearing. So you're welcome to watch.
Fine.
And we'll have to finish this before we get into that pretrial. So thank you.
Hey Patty, your cat's photobombing.
Yeah, I got 3 of them that do that. I'll just turn my video off. I can't get my light right. Whatever.
Apparently, we get more people doing it this way than we do it live.
Yes. Well, we're missing out on our little nice reception that Christine always would do, but it looks like we have a good showing from our bar.
Oh, can you turn that light on?
Will that help?
Yes, it was too dark.
Okay.
Morning, Linda.
There. Hi, Judge.
Microphone's on. Yes, we're having a very good turnout from our bar association. And others. I've got Cooper and Aaron here, Adam. We'll bring them in just a moment. Cooper in now, I guess.
He's logging in from Hoppin Elementary at the moment.
Good.
Wishing Bush, Howard Bush speaking.
Jason changed his name to Bruce Morrison.
I see that. Could be worse.
Yeah.
All right, it's 9. We may want to, this may be our civil litigant. I've got a telephone number. Who am I speaking with?
This is Terry Reed.
Okay, welcome.
Thank you.
That's Aaron's mom.
Okay.
This is Matt Meade.
That's
Good
Aaron's
morning.
dad.
Good morning.
Thank you for coming. Good morning, Aaron.
Morning.
Is the sheriff there with you?
No, I don't believe he is, but the undersheriff is down the hall. I see him on the screen.
Is Mark here? Undersheriff, is Mark here?
Mark is not here right now. Give me, if you give me just 1 second here, I can check in with him and see if he's just late getting signed in.
Well, I exchanged some emails with him. The plaque is in his office.
Okay.
So.
You can go get it if you want.
I can get it. Give me a second.
Way to call him out on live YouTube.
He had a part to play here.
Mark, will be like.
Here's Cooper.
If she's getting it, I'm going to be pissed.
Jeanette, your mic's on.
Yeah, well, I was thinking about something here.
All right, we're bringing in, this is the largest gathering that I've had virtually in my court, as Judge Stutzman indicated. maybe this is a bigger turnout than we would have. I think some of it has to do with our candidate award winner this year, is why we have such a large group. Good morning, everyone. This is Judge Middleton. I'm here in my courtroom, which is 3B District Court in Centerville. We are live on YouTube and we are on the Zoom platform. We have a very large contingent of the St. Joseph County Bar Association here this morning, which is very gratifying. And I said I think that's in part because of this year's recipient. President Kevin Kane of the St. Joseph County Bar Association is present in the probate courtroom, and he will be participating in this presentation. Sheriff Lillywhite had a job to do, but I'm not sure where he is. The Undersheriff Bingaman is here with us, and he'll be assisting us. Erin Goff is in her office at the Sheriff's Department. Also present are all 4 St. Joseph County District Judges. Judge Paul Stutzman is here from the 45th Circuit Courtroom. Judge David Tomlinson is here from Chambers for the Family Court Division of the 45th Circuit Court. And Judge Robert Pattison is here from his courtroom here on the first floor of the courthouse in Centerville. As I said, my name is Jeffrey Middleton. I am the chairman of the St. Joseph County Bar Association Liberty Bell Committee and have been for about 30 years. Last year, we did not do a Liberty Bell Award. The COVID shutdown occurred in early March and went through April. Law Day is typically done on May 1st. President Eisenhower declared Law Day, May 1st, as a day for recognition of the rule of law here in the United States, and that was done in 1957. Our Bar Association began giving this award in 1985, and it's given to a non-lawyer. President Kane is going to fill us in a little more about it. But the award is given to someone who is not an attorney by members of the Bar Association for their citizens' role in recognizing people's obligations, duties under the law, and contributing to the effective functioning of our private and governmental institutions. And this year's award winner certainly reflects that. We have had a varied array of award winners in the nearly 30 years we've been doing this, about 35 years. We've had police officers. We've had at least 2 county clerks. We've had institutional entities such as the Three Rivers Commercial and the Sturgis Journal, Three Rivers NAACP, the Domestic Assault Shelter, Twin County Probation Center. We had a probation officer, Steve Wilson, who had served more than 40 years as a probation agent here, our victim advocate, Linda Baker, and just a number of people. And before we go to the actual ceremony, I'd like to recognize some of the previous award winners that are here. Patty Bender is here, and she won the award when she was St. Joseph County Clerk in 2008. Linda Baker is here. She's the former victim advocate for the St. Joseph County Prosecuting Attorney's Office. She won in 2011. Lori Rumsey is the Judicial Secretary, who is integral in the operation of Judge Pattison's family court. She is here. I don't know if I'm missing anyone else who was a winner. Anyway, thank you for coming. Last year's winner was Barb Howes, or the last winner we had done in 2019, and she was instrumental in Judge Stutzman setting up his specialty courts, the Swift and Sure program, and the drug court. At any rate, we may have some more things to say as we go through this, but I want to give thanks to all the members of the bar that are here this morning. The St. Joseph County Bar Association has about 55 members. Probably more than 30 are here this morning, and I do appreciate that. The president this year of the St. Joseph County Bar Association is Kevin Kane. He works in the Family Court and Juvenile Court Division of the St. Joseph County Family Court. And Mr. Kane, would you unmute your microphone? Good morning. And now for the presentation of the 36th and 37th Liberty Bell Award, we'll explain that in a bit, is St. Joseph County Bar President Kevin Kane.
Thank you, Judge Middleton. As of today, as Saturday, May 1st was law day officially. I just wanted to give you a little background on what law meant to me. When I was 12 years old, I walked by this building every day to go to school. And every day, I didn't know what it was, didn't really give any thought to it. And then one day, a tragic event happened in my family, and I was able to go through the court processes and look through things and see things, and just made me question what I wanted to do and how to learn to do those things. And that was the law. And in front of these judges that were here at the time, that I learned that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go into law. I wanted to learn everything I could. And one thing I have learned is it's always changing. It's always moving. And that's because of what we do. That's because we are a community of people, a community that wants to look out for people. And this example of Aaron Goff here is a perfect example of someone that helps this community in St. Joseph County. It also affects Lansing, in our state government and our federal government. So it's always changing. It's always moving on. And I'd like to share a little bit about Aaron. Aaron, if there's anything that's different, please let me know. Obviously, we can see there's 48 people here today. And this is the biggest one I've seen so far. And I've been through a few of these law days. So as Judge Middleton said, yes, this is quite an outstanding turnout. I hope you understand that you've affected so many people in this community, and we are here today to recognize that for you. I can start with, before you came to work in St. Joseph County, Aaron was the Ohio Department of Public Safety in the supervisory intelligence analyst and various positions within the schools of criminal justice and the Department of Police and Public Safety at Michigan State University. Aaron graduated from Michigan State University with a Bachelor's of Science degree in psychology and a Bachelor's of Arts degree in criminal justice. In 2006, with a Master's of Science in criminal justice, she has served as adjunct professor of criminal justice at Glen Oaks Community College in Centerville. With us today is her husband, Dr. Adam Goff. And I believe also on here, I can't see everybody's picture, but I believe her sons Cooper and Emmett are here as well. Yep, wave for an Emmett. Erin began her career at St. Joseph County in January 2020, beginning as the employee for the St. Joseph County Prosecutor's Office as the Community Corrections Manager. Through Erin's efforts, that position was turned into an independent department of the county, and Erin became the first full-time Community Corrections Director of St. Joseph County. As Community Corrections Advisor, also a Community Corrections Advisory Board, she has existed since 1989. She served very valuable functions for the community. Community Corrections is responsible for administering Public Act 511 of 1988, funding programs as it reduces the prison commitment rate and recidivism, along with other programming to support the local programs and needs of violence, anger management, community service, embezzlers treatment groups, economic crime prevention, Victims Impact Panel, and several other programs. During her term as the Community Corrections Director, Erin has served as a valuable member of the St. Joseph County District Sobriety Board team. She also served as the representative and on the St. Joseph County 45th Circuit Court. Erin has an excellent understanding of grant writing and funding applications. That skill has been very valuable in the beginning of all these treatment courts that St. Joseph County has. And she's also assisted with record keeping and report filing. And we all know how the state of Michigan is about report filing. Erin also has directed contact with the defendants before both courts, helping them through the process. Erin also originated and was an instructor of economic crime class, and she has also implemented a quarterly Victims Impact Panel session. When Mark Lillywhite took office, he had the good sense to offer the position of Director of Emergency Services for St. Joseph County Sheriff's Office as part of his, and place her on his team. That position includes emergency management and homeland security. Erin's responsible for implementing the county's emergency plans, providing training, and administering federal and state grant opportunities that support emergency planning and response. Erin also chairs a regional committee focusing on intelligence and information sharing. Fairly shortly after she began with the Sheriff's Department in 2020, we all know COVID-19 crisis struck. We were in uncharted territory. And I think Erin was in uncharted territory as well. We placed a lot of responsibilities on her, and it was great. She covered it. She went gung-ho with it. Many meetings, many team meetings we had, many leadership meetings we would have. She was always there. Whether she knew the answer or not, she was honest, and she did her job the best she could, and we just adored her for that. Every meeting, I will be like, you've got a lot on your plate. Whatever I can do to take off your plate, let me do so, but she was willing and ready to do it. So, Erin Goff, you've been nominated by this St. Joseph County Bar Association for this award for your professionalism and dedication to the citizens of the St. Joseph County. The members of the St. Joseph County Bar Association wish to recognize Erin Goff for her services to the citizenship of the state of Michigan and to the county of St. Joseph County. And I agree. Well, I don't know if you have the plaque or does.
Well, the plaque is in Sheriff Lillywhite's office. He isn't here. I have the permanent plaque that resides here in the courthouse, and Erin's name will be placed in a strategic last slot on this plate, and then we'll start a second one to accompany it with the very esteemed citizens of St. Joseph County that have come before us. There is an individual plaque with Erin's name on it laying on Sheriff Lillywhite's desk. And I exchanged emails with him last week and sent him a reminder email at 8 o'clock this morning, but apparently didn't work. Anyway, it's there with Erin's name on it in recognition of her contributions. You skipped a paragraph, and I'll speak to this. Due to the COVID circumstances, no Liberty Bell Award was given in 2020. The Bar Association determined that Erin will be awarded the Liberty Bell Award for considerable efforts as Community Corrections Director for St. Joseph County, and further determined the 2021 award for her efforts as Emergency Services Director. So she's actually filling 2 slots. As Kevin mentioned, Erin is a resident of St. Joseph County. She's married to Dr. Adam Goff, who is present. She's very active in the community and school and sports activities. And as you mentioned, her sons, Cooper and Emmett, are watching, and they're welcome to be here. Erin, congratulations. would give you a standing ovation, but we're all sitting in 45 different locations. Now is your opportunity to speak to us and your family and anyone else. We've got several representatives of the press here, and they're interested in what you have to say as well.
Well, thank you very much. First and foremost, I appreciate everyone who's here today, including my family, even though the mom in me wants to tell Cooper to stop shaking his iPad. It's very distracting, Cooper. But thank you to everyone. My parents are listening, so I appreciate that too. But mostly I'm just lucky enough to have worked with people who know the value of collaboration and working together and working towards a common goal. And that's really what it's all about. It's a team effort. So while I certainly appreciate being recognized today, it's really not just about me. It's about everybody on the team. And that's the best part. So I thank you to everybody. Thank you to my family who are very patient when I can't be home or I'm late to Little League. Sometimes things come up like this week. But I'm so glad to be a part of a community that wants to see better things happen.
Now, I had asked Sheriff Lillywhite to make some comments. I said in the presentation that he had the good sense to hire Erin. At first I was a little miffed that he stole her from us, but I understand completely why he offered the position to her. She has a specific background in that. And we are very fortunate that she was there when the COVID crisis hit and a bunch of new obligations were placed upon her. The other judges are here. I mentioned Judge Stutzman's court, his swift and sure and drug court programs. Erin was an integral part of those matters as well. Judge Stutzman, is any comments you'd be willing to offer?
Both in community corrections and in the drug courts, Erin stepped in to community corrections, and we had community corrections since before I started. And she took charge of that operation, and it was amazing as to what the info that she could provide to us, and the data and her connections with the state and what was needed for our programs as they become more and more complex. As the drug court, the sobriety court, and the swift and sure programs have increased, so have the responsibilities, and her ability to decipher all that information along with, Dr. Howes and the rest of the teams, but to make sure that the state and the federal government were satisfied with everything that we were doing and that the reports were accurate was just amazing. And just her insight beyond that at team meetings. She was always a resource of incredible information and also insight into the behaviors of the people involved. So that was wonderful. And she's continued, even once going to the sheriff's department, she's still come in and helped out when she could. And like you said, the only problem's been that it's nearly impossible to get somebody to replace her with the same level of expertise that she brought into it. And we're very fortunate in this county that she has come here to our community along with her husband, but just her to come here in this community and stay here. I mean, she could have a job in Lansing, she could have a job anywhere she'd like with her experience. And it's a blessing to all of us that she's here with her experience and understanding of what's the global picture in these cases is very much appreciated. And she's a good friend, and she's a good person. So we usually have a good time emailing during meetings sometimes and texting information that others don't need to see, but she provides me those too. So thanks, Erin.
She gets all my jokes.
Yeah.
Or I don't, and I just laugh.
Which is saying something. Judge Pattison or Judge Thomason, any comments you'd wish to offer?
Well, I would say that, and I've said this sometime, if you want to get something done and you want to get it done right, ask Erin to do it. She comes through every time. And the job she did for Community Corrections Advisory was above and beyond, and continues to operate in that manner. So when we were having trouble starting the rollout of the vaccines, I said to a few people, just put it in Erin's hands. She'll go and get the vaccine. She'll bring them. She'll line people up, and she'll inoculate everybody on her own. If she has to do it, it'll get done. It'll get done in a week. So thank you, Erin, for being with us and staying with us, even though in a different capacity now. But yeah, our whole county is blessed to have you as such a contributing member in all the ways that you contribute. So thank you. You're highly deserving of this award. And so again, thank you, Erin.
Judge Pattison?
So whenever there's awards like this given out, everybody's kind in their praise, and it's always deserved. But for any of you who have worked with Erin, you know how much this is deserved with her. Judge Stutzer mentioned her expertise. It's been our experience, anybody who's dealt with her, that she might have expertise in one particular area, but if she's on another task, suddenly she develops expertise in that. She's one of those people that is at the tip of the spear no matter what she's touching. And so if she's working on something with you, she's probably going to be the smartest one in the room, the hardest working, the first one there. You're going to have to keep up with her. And it's just, she mentioned that it's a team effort, and that's true, but some team members are stronger than others. And Erin really always is right there at the top. So she really deserves this. We knew, everybody who's worked with her knew fairly quickly on, wow, we were lucky to get Erin here. So congratulations, Erin. You really do deserve this.
The executive director of the United Way, Kelly Hostetter, is on the feed. Kelly Hostetter is someone who works almost as hard as Erin, possibly harder. Kelly, I know you and Erin worked together once the COVID situation hit. Is there anything you'd like to say?
How much time can I have?
2 minutes.
Erin has been a leader. I have said a trillion times that without her, the work we did throughout the pandemic, a lot tougher. Organized. I've never seen anybody, no disrespect intended, but organized.
Kelly, we're losing your feed, your mic.
Can you hear me now?
Better.
Okay. Well, Angela put a new camera on my phone, and I think I need speakers with it. So, but yeah, Erin's just been the best organizer as far as pandemics meetings. You know, when we were under the emergency order, she organized all of us getting together. She attended just as many food distributions, vaccine clinics. She was delivering supplies to the hospitals. She was not just doing the meeting portion, she was also actually doing the work. So Erin, I'm proud to call you a friend. I'm proud to call you a team member. I appreciate you so very, very much. Thank you for your leadership, and I'll always have your back, sister.
All right. As I mentioned, for most years, we would have a reception in the circuit court jury room with an opportunity for people to interact and talk and give congratulations to Erin. We don't have that ability this year, but hopefully we'll be back to it next year. And it's a privilege for us as members of the Bar Association to recognize people who aren't attorneys for their contribution to the functioning of the systems here in our own county. And I echo what everyone else said. We're very fortunate to have Erin and Adam and their boys here in our community. She even brought her mom along. So we need people like that to come into our community and help make it a better place. So Aaron, you have had the largest turnout of the St. Joseph County Bar Association, probably since we've been doing this. And the only person we're missing is the sheriff, and he'll hear more about it later. Anyway, congratulations to you. Everyone make an effort to maybe send Erin an email, or if you see her, stop by and give her congratulations in lieu of our non-reception. Congratulations, Erin. All of the judges now have people waiting for actual court proceedings. And so we're going to end this record. And congratulations. If you want to see what your plaque looks like, you have to walk down to Sheriff Lily White's office, take it off his desk, because that's where it is. But it's very nice. You can hang it with those Michigan State diplomas behind your desk there. All right, congratulations once again. We will close this proceeding, and congratulations, Erin.
Thanks, everybody.
All right, that concludes this presentation.